Final internship report presentation, take 197. Contents of this report consists of an introduction to the company that I work for, and the internship details themselves. I spent the majority of my career on the administrative side of healthcare, billing, training front-end users, and performing quality assurance audits. I began working at Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute in 2008, and in 2013, I accepted a position in the information technology or IT department. My initial role, systems analyst and trainer, basically consists of the same duties of my previous title of electronic data analyst. It wasn't until early 2017 that I began to take on more of an IT-related tasks, specifically support for the billers. The new responsibilities came with a significant raise, and my status was changed from hourly to salary. I had no problem picking up the skills. Customer service was my main concern, and I successfully accomplished my new task, and I welcomed the change. For roughly a year, I was a sponge, soaking up as much knowledge as I could around using the ticketing system with our support. I was becoming more and more confident in my abilities. Months passed, and even though I was comfortable in my role, something kept nagging at me. I could not put my finger on it, and one day I walked into my boss's office, and he asked me an Excel question. I answered the question, and I asked him what he was doing. Turns out he was working on a homework assignment that was part of his master's degree program. That's when it hit me that nagging was a directive that I should be pursuing higher education. Though I consider myself to possess above average intelligence, I had no credentials beyond a high school diploma. Years ago, I had taken a few college courses, but I had not completed a degree program. Thought then flashed in my mind that if this company were to decide to downsize, there was a chance that I could be out of a job with limited options. Even though I had extensive billing, registration, and coding experiences, I had no credentials, no paperwork to back that up. I was certified as a coder. I only did that so I could train. I had no desire to pursue that, so I let that certification lapse. In my case, this process was backwards. I had the job, but I needed the credentials. That's when I decided to enroll in school. I interned at Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute, the company that I work for, on the IT team. Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute consists of physicians, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, x-ray technicians, um, physical therapists, occupational therapists, and then almost 300 support staff. Services we provide are everything orthopedic related, from plantar fasciitis to fractures, surgeries, pain management, etc. And then rehab, of course. We're located in 5 medical clinics and 12 rehab facilities strategically stretched across the Duval, St. Johns, and Nassau counties. My first week of internship, my task was to read all of the documents, or at least a lot of the documents on the steps for different processes. The second week, I was involved in some testing for a new implementation that we were going to do, which involved online appointment scheduling. Week 3, I was learning to run SQL reports and various reports that would help clean up the system in preparation for the implementation of the online appointment scheduling application. Then week 4, I was fortunate enough to get permission to go to a conference in Orlando at the plush JW Marriott Hotel. Pre-conference, I attended a 3-day crystal reports class, and then during the week, I attended quite a few breakout sessions relating to healthcare and the way technology is going with healthcare. During week 5, I ran databases and more reports, trying to clean up the system for getting ready for that implementation. And I also